Alright guys, so we are about to get a brand new update coming out tonight for Dragon Ball Legends Weekly Reset Update. Now, there is quite a bit to cover in today's video. We are going to be covering everything new entering the game, what we can expect, as well as everything leaving the game, just to give you guys a full landscape like I do every single week here on the channel. So if you guys do enjoy the video, simply like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Our goal for the video is 1,000 likes. So if we could reach 1,000 likes, I'm always really grateful for that, and it's completely for free. So guys, let's not waste any time. Let's try to get into the video. Okay, so really quick heads up guys, we are about to enter a 10-hour maintenance where the game is about to be inaccessible. So if you guys are watching this in time, in just about what, 4 hours and 20 minutes, 420 coincidentally, in 4 hours and 20 minutes we are about to get into the maintenance, and it's going to last until the next day at 3 a.m. Pacific time, 6 a.m. Eastern time, and you guys can see the times here, just convert it to your time. So 10 hours in total. So it's going to be a pretty big update in terms of like back-end stuff, but it's also the weekly reset update, so we are going to be getting some new stuff. So the first thing I want to talk about really quick is we are expected probably a bait banner, just due to the fact that this Dama campaign officially ends on the 16th, which means we're probably going to get our first Dragon Ball, since we're technically speaking already in a Dragon Ball Saga campaign, even though we're still in the Dama campaign. This is the last week of the Dama campaign. But we're going to get Yamcha, which, you know, we could talk about in just one bit. But I'm expecting a bait banner just because next week I'm expecting an Alaf banner. So the bait banner, probably something around these lines right here. A limit break banner over the weekend just before the brand new banner. So this is probably going to come out maybe on Friday or something like that. And of course, maybe some returning ultras. Whatever the case may be, I don't know. I honestly, guys, I don't even know what else they could bring out that's a bait. I feel like, let's see. Ultra Cell just ended. They're not going to do that. Maybe Majin Vegeta again would bait some people. Beast Gohan, of course, would bait some people as well. Besides that, maybe Ultra Turles. Comment down below, guys. What would bait you? I know they always bring this banner out here, the Limit Break banner, right before a huge banner comes out, like an LF banner. So, yeah, I'm expecting this over the weekend, but we'll see. Tani is completely unpredictable, guys. So, back into what we can expect here. 10-hour maintenance, new Zenkai, DB, Yamcha. I'm actually kind of excited for this Yamcha because this is like the only Yamcha that I actually like. Like I call him the 80s Yamcha, right? Technically speaking, this episode did come out in the 80s, but you know, like his style is 80s style, so I kind of like it. So yeah, Yamcha, we got Yamcha right there. And really quick, let's just talk about everything leaving as well. So co-op is going to get reset with a brand new co-op, which also means that we are going to be getting a brand new unique equipment for co-op. Probably a special co-op if I had to guess, just because it's like the last week of Dama heading into the new campaign of Dragon Ball, right? The DB tag, not Dragon Ball Saga. It is Dragon Ball Saga, but they just label it DB tag now. So yeah, I mean, the special co-ops are really nice because we can farm those co-op medals pretty easily, and there's a lot of good stuff off the co-op shop, you know, actually some pretty good stuff like some multi-Z power, some crystals you guys can get. So I would take full advantage if we do get a special co-op. Zenkai Ultra Space Time Rush is going to get reset by a brand new one. Tri Arena is going to get reset, or it's actually going to end later on this week. Not tonight, but later on this week. I love Tri Arena so much, man. They should just, anytime we get a Battle Royale, they should just replace Battle Royale with Tri Arena. It's just so much more fun. Less headaches, less benches, more diverse teams. It's just a fresh mode, and we get 400 crystals off of this. So I love me some Tri Arena. TOP is going to get reset by a brand new one, so make sure you guys do that before the 10-hour maintenance. Let's see, the 10-hour maintenance, I already covered this. I already covered this as well. I'm expecting a brand new story mode to come out very soon. It could not be tonight, but the anniversary is so close, guys. We're like weeks away from the anniversary. We're like, what? Let's do the math here. We're like 7 weeks away, less than 2 months away from the 7th year anniversary for Dragon Ball Legends. And I feel like they're going to do something special for story mode. So hopefully they build up some stuff right before then. Could it be tonight? Could be sometime in the very near future right before the anniversary. I'm just saying I'm expecting some new story very soon. Because Shala is the face of Dragon Ball Legends. And typically speaking, for big celebrations, they do something kind of special for Shala. So we'll see. Let's see what else here, guys. Login roulette. We're going to get that. I think it's the last login roulette for Dama since it's like the last week, but we'll see. Adventures reset, new equipment, new PvP messages, more Dama card sleeves. We've gotten so much freaking Dama card sleeves. It's ridiculous, dude. Mini raid, you know, like I said, everything here is actually starting to be a little bit unpredictable, guys, and I actually kind of like it, just because, you know, everything's been super predictable lately. You know, ever since, like, I don't know, like, I've been predicting, the whole community has been predicting when everything is going to come out. It kind of gets tiring knowing exactly what's going to come out, when stuff is going to come out. So the fact that Tawny's kind of shaking things up, like, for example, last month for March, we got an Ultra and 2 LFs. And that's pretty crazy, man. So who knows? Maybe tonight we're going to get a Mega Rising banner. Who knows? Like a DB Mega Rising banner. I highly doubt that, just because we're technically speaking 1 week still left in the Diamond campaign. But we're also in the DB campaign at the same time, because we already got Cyborg Tao. We're going to get the Yamcha, right? So I'm expecting one of these two characters to come out within this DB tag, alongside maybe a... Man, I really want this Yamcha. Not Yamcha, I'm so sorry. Tien so bad, the forearm Tien. But I want him in a specific character format. I want him to be a transforming character. I just want a... Like, this character in itself would be cool too, but we have yet to get a DB Tien. And he's like one of the coolest DB characters, in my personal opinion. And, you know, just him being... Because this is like transform worthy, right? He literally transforms. He gets 4 arms, right? So... hopefully they make this character transforming character. I think that would be pretty cool little animation. Just him growing 2 extra arms. Either that or a Kid Krillin. We have yet to get a Kid Krillin. Actually, let me just show you guys really quick in game what we have for DB. So DB is actually missing quite a few characters. And I do wish this character here within this campaign were this Path to Power Goku were to get a Zenkai. I think he might, because he's like the only LF here, right? So... we're going to get a green Zenkai, right? Which is the Yamcha, the Wasteland Bandit Yamcha. So I think this character here is actually a really good choice, just because, you know, there's not much choices here, to be honest with you guys, and they're going to be bench warmers at the end of the day. But this also signals to me that we're going to get a green DB character. So who knows? Maybe the next LF is going to be green next week, right? Or who knows? Maybe Tiny's throwing us off. Maybe this week, right? Maybe we're going to get a brand new LF this week. That'd be pretty crazy. Besides that, there's not really much going. Actually, never mind. I would love either this Roshi to get a Zenkai, or just Aider, right? I mean, these are, like, technically speaking, the latest characters that we got. Actually, no, never mind. This Goku here, this World Tournament Goku, and the Demi King Piccolo is. But yeah, guys, I am pretty excited for this campaign. Even though, you know, I'm excited for 2 reasons. Number one, I personally do like DB, right? I just like DB. But number 2, if the characters aren't too, what's the word I'm looking for? Appetizing, like appealing, then we have good news, because we get to save for the 7th anniversary. So in my personal opinion, it's a win-win. DB is kind of like, if you're an old guy like me, you'll love it. But at the same time, if you don't like it, then you get to save for the anniversary. So it's kind of a win-win. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy the video, I will be coming out the video here in just a few hours, like 5 hours from now, for some actual leaks. So yeah. Stay tuned for that, and get everything done before the 10-hour maintenance. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in a few hours. Catch you guys then. Peace.